I am Noorjahan. I am taking the science subject for 9th standard, and today we are discussing about the first chapter, matter in our surroundings. Matter in our surroundings. As you people already know that, as you people already studied the science chapter in a previous class. Here I hope you people have the basic knowledge about the matter. Matter means what? Here, the matter means nothing but the materials or substances. Materials or substances means here whenever we are saying a matter in our surrounding means we are referring each and every material or a substances which occupied in our environment. Okay, here the matter. Here we already know that here I am having a marker, it is also matter. Here it is a material, it is a board, it is also a matter, and this duster is also a matter. The stones, rocks, and the air we breathe, that is also a matter. That is also our matter, and the water we drink, that is also a matter, right? Here, and you can see that the various sizes and shapes and the texture. The matter is available in various sizes, shapes and texture and textures. Here the matter is not only depending on the sizes or not only depending on the shapes. We can see that the stone is a matter. That stone is available in different sizes and different shapes and different textures. Okay, so like this the matter is differing from one to another, and here the every matter is also having the mass and volume. Mass and volume. This matter is always it had a mass and volume. Here the mass means, here already know that it is a weight. The mass is nothing but the matter. All matter are having a some mass, and volume means the space occupied by that matter, we are calling it as a volume. And after in ancient days our philosopher used to say that the universe is made up of panchatatvas. Like panchatatvagalu anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಹೌದಾ? Panchatattva. Here panch means 5 and tattva means the matter. They are also they are going to talk about the matter, that is air, water, fire and earth and sky. What are the panchatatvas the philosopher used to refer in ancient days are? That is the air, water, fire, earth and sky. Here they are saying that this earth, this universe is made up of 5 matters, 5 materials, 5 tattvas. They are air, water, fire, earth and sky. That is vayu, ಮತ್ತೆ ಭೂಮಿ, ಆಕಾಶ, ನೀರು ಮತ್ತು ಅಗ್ನಿ. ಇಂತಹ ತತ್ವಗಳಿಂದ ಏನು ಕೂಡಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸ್, ಭೂಮಂಡಲ ಅಥವಾ ಪೂರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡದ 5 ತತ್ವಗಳು ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಫಿಲಾಸಫರ್ ತತ್ವಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಏನಿಂದ ಆಯಿತು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವೇರ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ came. That is, the matter is nothing but particles. Matter again we are calling as a particles. Particles means kanagalu. For example, whenever in your home you have seen, if you are having the small hole where the light is coming, and their substances are zigzag motion they were showing, means we are referring that part into a smallest particle. Here the physical nature of matter means, here if we are calling a matter, then we are saying that physical nature of matter means how our matter is there. Physical nature of a matter. Physical nature of a matter. The first one is all the matters made up of the particles. The matter, first thing, matters made up of particles. The first physical property of a matter is that is all the matters are made up of particles. And second one is the first physical property is all the matters made up of the particles. You already know that if you are having a chalk, that is one substances. Now just crush it. You can see that all the white particles are going to get scattered. And that where the particle concept has been arrived. That means what? The matter are made up of the particles. Matters are made up of the particles. Again in your class they have given one activity. That is what they are saying. Take 100 ml of beaker. 100 ml of beaker. Beaker means nothing but the glass. The capacity of that glass is 100 ml. In that dissolve some salt or water. Salt or sugar in that 1 glass ml of beaker and add water in it. Means 100 ml, take the 100 ml of the beaker, and here after that what we are doing is we are adding, that is sugar or salt in it. Okay, here what will you observe in the water level? If it is a 100 ml of beaker which is having a water, consider already it is having a 100 ml of water. Then add sugar or salt. Here the level of the water, whether it is going to be changed. You can do this activity in your home. I hope everyone will be in a summer. They are preparing the cold drinks while it is sharbat, right? You are taking 1 glass of water and adding the lemon and adding the sugar. And here don't add the lemon, just add the sugar. And whether the level of the water is going to change, just check it today by. Okay, and here you can observe that whatever the sugar crystals or salt crystals are there, they are not going to make the water level up. They are not changing any level of the water, because that sugar particles or the salt particles are going to occupy the places, the vacant places, the spaces available in the water. Clear? Okay. Here what do you get? Now that matter, the crystals or the crystals of sugar and salt are made up of the smallest particles which occupies the empty spaces. Okay. That means what? That means the matters are made up of the particles. And second one, the matters are having mass and volume. Okay. Here the mass we are saying in a kg. The mass we are saying in a kilograms. And the volume we are saying in a meter cube. Okay. And the next part is, next we are going for, if the particles are there, then how much small particles are having in a matter. If the particles are going to give us a matter, then what is the sizes? How much smaller the particles are there in the matter. That again one activity they are given. They are the physical properties. Next, how matter. In matter. For this, again they are given one activity, that is take out approximately 10 ml. Means before to that is take 10 ml of water. 10 ml of water. Okay. And here, first take the potassium permanganate. Potassium permanganate crystals. And here chemical formula of potassium permanganate is KmNO4. KmNO4. Okay, take the 2 to 3 crystals. 2 to 3 crystals of potassium permanganate. Add these crystals in 100 ml of water. 100 ml of water. Okay, now mix it. Now we are having the potassium permanganate solution. Now we are with what we are having now in 100 ml. If the 2 to 3 crystals of potassium permanganates are dissolved, then we are calling it as a potassium permanganate solution. Here, these potassium permanganate crystals they are in a bluish purple color. Means you can see that the purplish color we are calling. They are giving us the solution color is in pink color. Now you are having the potassium permanganate solution in a pink color. Now from it, now you are having a total 100 ml of solution. Solution means where any matter is dissolved in the water, we are calling it as a solution. Okay, solution. In this, take 10 ml of a solution. 10 ml of solution. Now this 10 ml of solution we are adding to the 90 ml of water. 90 ml of water. Now how much? The total again you are getting the 100 ml of the solution. First you have prepared the 100 ml of solution. In this 10 ml of the solution you have taken, right? And from there you are mixing with the 90 ml of the water. Now the color is going to be faded, means the lesser color you are having. The first you are having a dark in color and the next you are going to get the less in color. Okay, now from that again take the, from this 100 ml again take the 10 ml of the KmNO4 solution. Again mix this 90 ml of water. 90 ml of water. Like this you have to continue the steps. Means first that 2 to 3 crystals of potassium permanganate is mixed with the 100 ml of water. Now that is giving you that is 100 ml solution. From that you are taking the 10 ml of solution and mixing the remaining 90 ml. You are preparing again 100 ml solution by putting the 90 ml of the water. Again you are having the 100 ml of the solution. From this again you are taking the 10 ml of the solution, again mixed with the 90 ml of the water. Like this you have to continue. The color, the darkish crystal color which is there in a 100 ml is continue up to 1000 ml of the solution. 1000 ml of water. That is 1000 ml of the potassium permanganate solution. That means what? Only 2 to 3 crystals are giving you the colors up to the 1000 ml, up to the 1000 ml of the solution. That means what? We are having that much of the smaller particle, that much of the 2 to 3 crystals are going to provide you 100 ml of KmNO4 solution. Is it clear how smaller the particles are there in your matter? Okay. The next thing, the characteristics of the particles. That means what? What you understood this? Always the particles are very small in size. Very small in size. And they are beyond our imagination. Can we imagine? No, right? If you are breaking one chalk piece particles to a smaller particles, in that again a smaller particles are consisting of one small particle. That means what? Our particle is our beyond imagination. We can't even imagine the size of that smaller particle. Okay. The next one is the characteristics of particles. characteristics of particles. Now we understood that all the matters are made up of the particles. Then first one is the particles have space in between them. Means the particles, even though the smaller particles have the space in between them. And here what they are saying is, you already saw the activity 1 and activity 2, whichever I explained, right? Here I said you that is the sugar solution you were preparing. In that, what I said, the level of the water isn't increased, that is not increased, right? In that, what the particles of the sugar or a salt, they have occupied the spaces in the water. That means what? The particles have the space in between them. Okay, and here you can, okay, and the next in the next activity where the potassium permanganate was, you are dissolving in a water, right? 2 to 3 crystals are taking in a 100 ml solution. That means what? Whenever you are mixing, that the spaces in between the particles are going to be takes place. I hope you are going to be going to understand the particles have the space in between them. And the next one, they are saying that the particles of the matter are continuously moving. Particles of matter are continuously moving. Okay, the second character they are saying, for example, consider here in a corner I am just putting one fragrance perfume bottle, and now I am placing you in the next corner. If I just trigger the perfume bottle, then that smell, that fragrance is taking place into the another corner of your room. Yes, if somebody is cooking in your home, the smell of the food whichever is cooking, that smell you can identify from the 1 kilometer or 500 meters also, right? This is how the particles of matter are continuously moving. They are in a continuously moving. That means what? The matter here is the air. I already said you in a Panchatattva, the matter is included the air also. From the way we can identify something is cooking, we can enjoy that the cooking smell. And if anything dirty things are there, then we are saying a bad smell is coming. That means what? The particles of a matter are continuously moving. Okay. And here one activity they have given. Put an unlit incense sticks. Means everyone have the incense sticks. That means everyone have the agarbatti, udbatti in your home, right? And here place it in a one corner of your class. And now tell your friend to how close do you have to go near it is so get to smell. That means what? How far you can go to smell that smell. And here now light the incense stick. What happens? Do you get the smell of the sitting at a distance? Record your observation. Means if it is the incense sticks here, incense sticks will be there, right? The agarbatti. Okay, this fragrance is going. Record whether you can smell it up to 1 meter. Yes, up to 2 meters, up to 100 meters. Just record it. They are saying like this. Okay. Next one, activity next one 1.4 they have given. Next, take 2 glasses or beakers filled with the water. Put a drop of blue or a red ink into that bottle or a beaker. Okay. For example, now take one glass container, okay, of having some capacity. Now tint or a color or a dye you can say, right? That place inside that water, you can observe that the first color will take place like this. Okay, and after leave that color in that, and what will you observe? The whole glass is going to be changed as a colorful red color. The water is now changed into a red color or a blue color, whichever dye, whichever tint you are applying into it. That means what? The particles of the matter are continuously moving. Okay. Next one. Next, what they are saying, the particles of matter attract each other. The next character they are saying that here the particles of matter attract each other, means if they are having the binding energy in terms of binding, means if one particles are there, one more particles are binding and giving you one complete matter. If they are not in a attractive force to each other, then even one substance is also not going to be formed. Whether we can say chalk paste, here I said you, whenever you are crushing that chalk paste, then you are finding numerous particles, right? They are bind to one another by the attractive force. If they are not binding, then we can't have one complete chalk paste. And here in your home, whenever your mother is cooking chapatis or rotis, you are preparing atta balls, right? And the balls of the atta. And here what your mother is doing, just she is mixing the water in atta and she is preparing the ball. If the attractive forces are not there with the two particles, the atta has water, then we are not going to get the balls and we can't prepare the chapati. Just the atta will be remaining different and the water will be remaining different. Like this, the particles of a matter attract each other. Is it clear? Any doubts here? Okay. What the things you understood in today's class? That is, whatever things you learned today, what do you mean by matter? Okay. Yes, the matter is nothing but a substance or a material. Okay. The matter is always have a mass and volume. And again you learned about the mass. Always the matter is having a mass and volume. And next you learn about the Panchatattva, that is air, water, fire, earth and sky. And the next you learned about the physical properties of a matter, that is all the particles, all the matter are made up of the particles. The first property you learned about all the particles, all the matter is made up of the particles. And next, each matter is having a mass and volume. Mass means you are weighing the weightage, okay, and the volume means the space occupied by that matter. And next, the mass is always measured in a kg and the volume is measured in a meter cube, okay. And next you learn about the characteristics of the particles. If the particles are there, then it is having some characters, that is the particles have a space in between them. If two particles are there, if it is a particle, if it is a matter made up of the particles, then particles have one particle to another particles having the space in between them, okay. The next one, but the particles of matter are continuously moving, okay. The particles are showing the zigzag movement, random movement. They are always in a moving inside the matter. And the next one, the particles of matter attract each other. Here two particles are binded together by the attractive forces, okay. And today's your homework is that is define matter. Next, write the characteristics of particles. Okay. We'll continue the next class with the next topic. Okay. Up to that, be safe. Thank you.